Hello, my friends. Welcome back to my little adventures, and I'm Randall. Today, I'm doing something that I would like to do on a camp out. Unfortunately, this is extremely time consuming. And as what we're doing today is we're making basically a stew over a campfire. Now, if you remember last week's adventures at Fort Boggy, well, situations have not improved a whole lot, except we got a nice sunshiny day. It's pretty calm out here, but this wood, it has taken me 2 hours to get a stable fire going. It's just brutal. There's just water just pouring out of it. But anyway, I'm not Julia Child, but we are going to do some campfire cooking because during an overnight, unless you're just super ready and prepared, yeah, there's just not enough time for it, especially this time of year. So anyway, we're going to get started. I'm going to let this fire burn down just a little bit more, get me a nice bed of coals going. You see, I made me a tripod and just parts and pieces. I got a grill out of an old smoky grill. Gonna make the first part. I'm gonna use a pan, and then we're gonna Dutch oven our stew. I'll be right back with you. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take our skillet, which this old skillet was a pile of rust a few days ago. It's just an old extra skillet. We have some for inside, but I didn't really want to use them over a campfire. Nice pine straw. So I brushed this one out, and we're going to use it. Well, we're going to get it heating up. That's the last time we'll touch that skillet without gloves. We got us some bacon. We're going to put some bacon in here and fry it up. This pretty much evened out a little bit. Had to lower my rack down a little bit. It wasn't getting hot enough. Old fire's not generating a whole lot of BTUs, but we're cooking now. So this bacon, you want it cooked, mostly cooked. You don't want it crisp bacon like you would have your bacon and eggs. You still want it flexible because we're going to put that in our pot as soon as that gets done, but we want to try to save all our grease. So this is just about to get down where it's ready to come off. Like I said, I don't want to crisp this. I just want it good and mostly cooked. And I want to get as much fat as possible rendered down for the next step. All right, this is ready. Definitely going to double glove this. This pan might be a little warm. And of course the smoke's going to blow right at me. Let's see if I can move over a little bit. Oh my goodness. For heaven's sake. I can't breathe. I can't see. Oh, thank you. Thank you, wind. All right, we got our grease left in there. That was terrible. We're just gonna let that sit. So now we have our stew meat. And this isn't just regular stew meat. This is grass-fed locally. Now the smoke's gonna come over here. It hates me. We pull up our sleeves. We need to add in some flour to this. And this is just to help thicken up the stew. Just get in there, mix that up. You can't really mess this up. There is no right or wrong. But you just want a nice coating of flour on your stew meat. And this is going to thicken up your stew, make it heartier. Because otherwise, it'll be called soup. And our pan should be plenty hot over there. We're just going to put that in. Skillet is a little undermanned for this amount of stew meat. Just about 2 pounds. But we'll get it done. Oh, nice. I want you. Oh, never mind. Anybody thought that I was making coffee? I wasn't making coffee. I keep this by the fire for some warm water. Ooh, and it is warm. And it's getting warmer by the second. Oh, that is hot. That is hot. Yeah, we're just going to pick it up. So here, I have a homemade jar of beef broth. And we're going to add that in. Almost wore it. Man, it smells delicious. So I would call our stew meat 3/4 done. I know that pan's warm. So we're going to add it. Man, maybe I should have used my bigger Dutch oven. We bought this Dutch oven because the other one I have, it's huge. Wow, that's a lot of stew. We're going to try to get, you won't hurt your cast iron with a wood spoon, spatula. We're going to try to get a lot of that good stuff right there. out of here. It's starting to get warm through this glove. And then we're just going to close that back up. Let that enjoy. And next, we have some onions. I don't think I'm going to add all this onion. It's just, I think, maybe too much. Oh no, it'll render down. We'll go for it. So we'll let them cook down for a few minutes. My pan's cooled down quite a bit, so it might take another minute for it to start really sizzling again. Running around here like a chicken with my head cut off. We're also going to hit that with a little flour. Now, I didn't cut these. These are not fine chopped onions, and I didn't want them fine. I want the onion to be noticeable. I want to take a bite of onion. These onions are almost as done as I need them. Yep, getting pretty close. They're starting to clear up. So since that's the case, I half drained these mushrooms. We're going to add some mushrooms to it. Give them a stir. I can tell this pan needs some more seasoning. We're going to let those cook for just a few more minutes. All right, let's see what we got here. Wow, we are going to have a full pot of stew. Oh, it already smells delicious. I almost slobbered in it. That would have been a tragedy. All right, we're done with all this. See if I can get my redneckery off of here. That could be warm, just a bit warm. All right, so before we get it over the fire and make a complete smoked up mess, I'm going to put a few carrots. We had vacuum sealed in the freezer. Those might actually be too thin. They might go to mush. We got some coarse chopped potatoes. Oh my goodness. Since I like it, we're going to throw a few beans in there. We've got some green hatch chilies for some flavor. Got a clove of garlic. A little Worcestershire sauce. Two bay leaves. I had some other goodies, but I've just run out of pot. And we're going to add a little bit of water to it here. Yeah, mistakes were made. It's okay. We're going to survive it. You got it? Strong enough? I think we're going to have to lower that some. All right, here comes the fun part. We're going to let that slow roll for a couple hours. I immediately took it back off the fire. Because I forgot salt and pepper. Like the key ingredients. All right. Okay, there we are. Holy cow, that was easy. Whew, that was a lot of work. But now it's my favorite part. Now it's sitting here watching it do its thing and enjoying a beverage. Cheers, my friends. Hope y'all are having a great day. All right, it's been 20 minutes and I can't wait anymore. I want to see what it's doing in here. Is it boiling? Is it just sitting there? It is not boiling yet. Okay, so I'm not burning my stew. Not burning my stew. That's good. Oh my gosh. Man, I wish I had smell-o-vision. Y'all getting a fist fight over that right there. I promise you. Promise you. Come on. Be cool. There we go. Rock on, brother. I was afraid that was going to be getting too hot right there, but it's not even boiling yet. It's definitely hot, but it ain't boiling. So we have hit the 1 hour mark. Let's take a look and see what we got here. Oh, she's bubbling. She's bubbling. Oh, it's well, that's one way to slow the roll. Can't see. Oh, I'm doing great. That is so freaking hot. That is hard to stir. Need to get my knife. See how done these taters are. Not yet. Nope, not yet. Back on you go. Yeah, this is time consuming. So if you're on a camping trip, this is it's what, 3 o'clock now? I started this whole process at like 9:30. It took 2 hours just to get the fire lit. But it is fun. I've had a blast today cooking out here. Quite honestly, I've never cooked stew over a campfire before. This is my first shot. 55 years old, never done it. I'm going to do it a lot more in the future. I've really enjoyed this. Hope y'all have too. All right, so it has been an hour and a half. Let's see what we got going on right here. Oh, there's a bay leaf. We'll go ahead and get that little rascal out of there. It's done its job. Come on. Oh, yeah, potatoes are falling apart. She is done. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. Another bay leaf. Oh, I guess there's three of them. Well, that was easy to get them out. Yeah, that's ready to go. Let's get that off. All right, let's get this off of here. We're definitely going to sample that, but we got to wait for it to not be like volcanic lava. I am not putting my mouth through that. No way. It looks delightful. Need a ladle, but I ain't got a ladle. I'm just going to use a spoon. Been stirring with it all day. Surely it'll work. My God, that smells good. Man, it smells great. It is hot. Oh, man, that is perfect. I am digging that. It is still plenty hot. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh, it burns. It burns. Potato is bad. Potato's bad. Oh. Mm. Those flavors are just incorporated, just perfect. Absolutely perfect. I'm happy with myself. It was a long day, but it was definitely sure well worth it. Oh, there's a carrot. I hadn't had a carrot yet. I'm going to eat this, and I will be back with y'all. Man, that's good. Mm-hmm. Wow, it's hot. That's the reason why I got a glove. I'll tell you what, that quite honestly is probably the best stew I've ever had in my entire life. And it's not just because I made it, because I've made a lot of crappy stuff. Wow, that was good. I didn't show it all, but I had multiple bowls. I am now full. I hadn't eaten all day. I am stuffed. So I'm going to enjoy this campfire for a few minutes, and then I've got to clean up this cast iron, re-season it. Always the process of cleaning up. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed all this. And I tell you what, make yourself your own pot of stew. You don't even have to have a campfire. You can do it on your oven. But that little deal that I put together, chef's kiss. I mean, I give it 6 out of 5 stars. Quite honestly, I could eat that forevermore. And I'm glad I've got a lot of leftovers because I'm going to eat them all. I might even let my wife have some if she wants to. If not, I'm not going to discourage her. Anyway, I hope y'all have a great afternoon, and we will see you next time. Take care, my friends.